People living in two towns in East Cheshire are being asked to step up precautions after a significant COVID spike in the area. Extra testing facilities are being set up in Crewe and Sandbach. Here to discuss this and the general picture in the region now is our health correspondent Jill Dummigan. Jill, what do we think is behind this recent spike?
Well, young people and...
Now the Conservative Party conference gets underway in Manchester this weekend. The party gained seats across the northwest at the last general election on a promise of levelling up, making the economy work for everyone. Well, Roger has been speaking to the Prime Minister at Downing Street today, and he quoted a Conservative MP who told the BBC that levelling up was a buzzword without substance.
I can't. Thank you.
Roger Johnson speaking to Boris Johnson there, and the Prime Minister will head to the northwest this weekend ahead of the Conservative Party conference, which gets underway in Manchester on Sunday. The constituency of Hayward and Middleton was among Tory gains at the last general election, a seat never won before. Phil McCann has been to find out how voters there feel 2 years on. Some very mixed views there. I will be looking ahead to the conference and discussing problems at Greater Manchester Police, which we reported on earlier in the week, on Politics Northwest this weekend at the earlier time than usual. Please get up and watch us. It is at 8:30 on Sunday. Now, today is International Day of Older Persons, and an event earlier today hoped to dispel the myth that getting older means a receding interest in important issues such as climate change. And at Manchester's Central Library, a charity was encouraging people to learn that it's not only wisdom that comes with age, but activism too. Eunice Muller went along. Now, it is artwork that you can't hang on the wall and you don't pay real money for, but it could be worth millions. And the Northwest is among the leading places to get your hands on it, virtually at least. Non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, are created when art is digitised, turned into a token and registered onto what's called a blockchain. It is then sold online for cryptocurrency. Obviously, I knew all of that off the top of my head, but if you are still confused, Ian Haslam is here to try to explain it all. I can't pretend to get it. But then, you know, people didn't used to get modern art, did they? People didn't get Damien Hirst, and look at him now. Right, this is definitely not virtual. This is actually really happening. We're going to move on to sports. St Helens hope to book their place in another grand final tonight. They host Leeds in their last four clash. Richard Askham is at the Totally Wicked Stadium for us this evening. Richard, St Helens, firm favourites tonight? Now, Harry Newton from Macclesfield will be running the London Marathon this weekend. Like thousands of others, it's his first since the start of the pandemic. Like thousands of others, he is raising money for good causes. But what makes Harry different is his age. He is 83 and he's already run dozens of long-distance races. And he didn't actually start running until his late 50s, as Andy Gill reports. Good luck to Harry and to everybody that's taking part in the London Marathon this weekend. It's usually much earlier in the year, isn't it? It's in September. No, where are we? It's October, isn't it? October. So I'm wondering what the weather's going to be like, because often when it's earlier in the year, it's really hot, and that can be really difficult when you're a runner. But a bit cooler temperatures this weekend?
Yes, definitely a bit cooler over the next few days. A good evening, largely dry, but of course there is still the risk of some showers.
Oh, OK. Thank you very much. It's really odd now, isn't it? It's dark when we go home. It's cold.
When you wake
miserable.
up, it's still dark as well.
I know. Yeah. Never see sunlight. Now, before we go, we just want to tell you this is a really lovely story. This a man from Manchester has to stay with your pets if you can. Thank you very much for watching. Katie Waldman's here with the late news. Have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.